Can you imagine? Can you imagine today? Today I'm looking this good. Can you just witness the beauty, the joy, the aura? Like everything is just 10 over 10 as usual. And I'm back, y'all. Like I know I disappeared and it's been a minute, but I'm here. I'm here to be like, say hi. I'm here to say hi and catch you guys up on what's going on and how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. What's up, my people? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to Rambles with the great, the iconic, the visionary. Welcome back to Rambles with Jess, y'all. I hope y'all have been good, treating yourselves right, etc, etc. So today I want to talk about something so completely different and probably out of my lane, but I just want to talk about it. So you know, the things I've been watching, the K-dramas and the C-dramas and the Thai dramas, oh my god, I'm lost in their world, y'all. And them, like, they have very different they have very different beliefs, they have very different, you know, their community, their culture, everything is so different, like compared to how we were raised. And you know, they believe in things like soul transformation, soul reincarnation, and all that and all that. So most of the shows I've been watching these days about like people who some shit happens, like maybe they're like 40 or something, and then some shit happens to them, they die or something happens, and then they like come back, you know, 10 years in the past or 20 years in the past, knowing how the future is going to be, y'all. So let's talk about this shit, y'all. Because I've really been thinking about it. The idea that, you know, one day I can wake up and maybe I'm like, but not now, because me, I'm still young. Like me, I've not lived life, and you know, I've not made my major mistakes, and hopefully I will not make any major mistakes. But like me, I'm still here, I'm still vibing. But I've been thinking about the fact that, could you imagine like maybe you're 40 and then some shit happens and you've just had a shitty life and everything just didn't go your way, and then God gives you a second chance, you know? The universe gives you a second chance, and then you like go back in time to maybe when you were 20 or 30, and you have like all the knowledge and all the information that you need, that you've gained over the 10 years to like do it better. Right? Like you get a second chance to just live your life in a different way, and you know who will be the snakes in your life that probably caused your death and shit. It's kind of crazy. So like an example of one that I've been watching recently is like someone who really struggled. Like he really struggled. He wanted to be an actor, and he really struggled to be an actor. And the day he finally became an actor, y'all, like his friends and his closest people like murdered the motherfucker. Like they were so jealous and had such malicious energy that he had never seen before. So he saw it on that day, and unfortunately he died. But then he woke up like 15 years into the past, you know, with all the knowledge, and he still had the skills that he had, you know, when he was 40. Like he remembers everything. He remembers his experience. He remembers how he became that actor, people who supported him, people who didn't. Can you imagine if such a scenario just happens? I know this is so fantastical and probably will never happen, but I'm just saying, it's, you know, it's interesting. Like I can't imagine me reaching 40. And you know, because me, I'm going to be iconic and great and all that. But you know, you never know how long it takes. You really never know how long it takes, and the steps that you have to take, and what actually works and what doesn't work. Like everything is, you know, trial and error. Like even me, I'm just here trying. But you never know how long it takes for the success that you want to come into your life. And my friend, it could take however many years, you know. And unfortunately, some people never actually achieve that type of success, which is bringing me to the main topic of the day. Like, how long are you waiting for the success to like come into your life before you actually give up? Like if it's something that you're doing, I'm not talking like just generally in life, I'm talking about like a hobby, something you're passionate about, something that you really want to be successful at. Like how long are you willing to wait, you know, and try before it actually happens? Like I've been asking myself this question. You know, and I'm still young, so I still have time, but I don't know how I would feel if it took me like 20 years to achieve what I want to achieve, y'all. Like I just don't know how I'd feel. It's gonna be a compromising, complicated situation. Cause what? Am I really gonna just keep on trying for 20 years? Isn't that insane? you know. But hopefully for me, it comes sooner than sooner. I want it to come sooner. But I'm just saying, it's crazy how people wait for success, and patience is the hardest thing, you know. Like patience is insane. I remember when I was getting, I think, my third tattoo, like I got the letter P in a calligraphy way, because I was really teaching myself how to be patient. Like I wanted, when I was young, I just wanted everything to come fast. Like I want to be great at it, but you know, I had to teach myself patience and how to calm down and how to breathe and how to just reduce anxiety and just hope for the best and be optimistic and try. But how long are you willing to try before you finally say, okay, let me try a different avenue, or let me try something new, or let me just change, you know, my career path or something? Like, am I the only one who thinks about such things? It cannot only be me, because you know, patience is, it's something you have to learn. You're like, especially like just being a kawaida person, sitting in my room, chilling, vibing, like, hey, I'm learning how to just be patient and not overthink and try to, you know, look so much into the future and enjoy now. But as I said, it's not easy. Like, wow, adulting is not easy, patience is not easy, success is not easy, and all the steps that you need will never be easy. They're just here, you know, pushing forward. But you know, it would be crazy, like maybe I turned 40 and I started this different avenue, and it has taught me, like, it has taken me 20 years to perfect my skill, and then like some shit happens and then they bring me back 20 years with all that knowledge and all that experience. Y'all, honestly, I feel like I'd be unstoppable. And then the fact that the future happens exactly like they remember it, like they know what's gonna happen. Like they change a few things, but basically things around the world, just like the Olympics, who won the Olympics will remain who won the Olympics. Like everything is the same. And y'all, I'm just thinking, like, that to me would be fantastical. It would be fantastical, because I'd be unstoppable. While I'd be so fucking unstoppable. But I guess that's just me in my head, because you know, life is different and reality will just never be the same. You know, some things just happen. Even there was one I was watching where she went back, but if something that happened to her in her first life doesn't happen to her in her second life, it happens to someone else. Like her, in her first life, she got cancer, her husband was cheating and all that bullshit. She was just suffering. So when she came back, you know, 15 years in the past, or whatever years it was in the past, like, if something that doesn't happen to her, if something that was meant to happen to her didn't happen to her, it happened to someone else. So imagine, like, another woman, like, that she knew, like, she saw it with her own eyes, had terrible fate just following that woman. Could you imagine? Like, the woman got cancer, the husband started cheating, like, it was insane. What? And then it was her friend, so she was feeling like shit, like, I'm sorry, because I'm not going through that shit, you are. That's wild, yo. That's wild if you really think about it. Hey? Like, what do I really be watching? Y'all can't judge me. I'm a quirky little baby girl, and I like what I like. Fate is insane as well. Could you imagine, like, your life is just destined to turn out this way, and no matter how much you try going in a different direction, you just always go towards your fate, towards your destiny. Your destiny and your fate, I don't know if you guys believe in, like, a concrete destiny or fate, because me personally, I think it changes over time. But some people believe that if this was meant to happen to you, it will. I don't know if I believe it like that. Me, I'm like, you know, there's just, based on the energy that you give out to the universe, there's just some things that naturally come to you. There's just some things that you naturally attract, which, you know, yeah. So eventually, whatever you're attracting, it was meant for you because you are calling it. Did that make sense? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but like manifestation and the law of attraction are the things that I believe in. And I believe whatever energy, like me putting my energy in trying to be great at something, I will eventually be great at it, because that's where I'm putting my energy, like give and take, you know? So yeah, that's what I believe. So I can't imagine, like, if I was meant to be, you know, like a doctor, and then I'm here trying YouTube, here my ass trying YouTube, and then eventually something would lead me to medicine. Oh, I'm sorry, my words. But like, could you imagine like something then eventually just leads me to medicine? That would be insane, you know, like, because I was just meant to be a doctor. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you walking and you see me as a doctor, they're treating you, you know, diagnosing you? Would you actually even pay attention? Yeah. I got cold, y'all. I got cold. Let me also catch you guys up on just what's been happening. So I got a new tattoo, y'all. And the significance of this tattoo was that I wanted something, I don't know. Okay, I never really think about tattoos, and that's one thing I never do. Like, I'm not usually someone who's like, I need to like think and restructure, and you know, I usually just show up at the tattoo shop with a bunch of photos and I choose one that I like. So the one that I liked this time was kind of childish. Like, in my head I was thinking it was so childish, and I felt like it was me trying to hold on to my younger self. You know, I got a tattoo of Toothless, the cartoon. Like, I really like that dragon. That dragon is adorable, y'all. So I got Toothless and his girl, as I should. And I was just like, wow, Jessie, this is just you trying to be young as fuck. But you know, I don't know, I felt like that was other people's opinions like projecting on me. Like, even I got it in a place where I could easily hide it, so that people don't just look at me and think, wow, you're such a baby. You're such a child. But I am a child. Like, I am a child. Like, me like cartoons and things that are cute and, you know, adorable, like me. Yeah. So that's one thing. Second thing is absolutely nothing else is going on in my life, to be honest. I'm just here chilling, vibing. Today is my girl's birthday. That's why I'm looking this good. Duh. So we're about to celebrate. We are all growing old. Oh my god, we've all left our early 20s, and it was iconic. And we're going to celebrate the iconicness, honestly, because it's just been a moment. And I hope the life just continues being the way it is, to be honest. Just having a good time with the people that I love. And that's what's up with my life. Nothing much. Nothing has changed. As you can see, the aura is still the same. Work is crazy. Work is insane. And I'll never stop talking about it, how they trust me with a lot, y'all. Like, you know, before I entered the job market, I used to think I was so incapable of things. Like, I understand that I'm smart, and my brain can capture information and understand it. I don't know if that's the definition of smart, but you get it. But I'm not really a studier, and I'm not really a genius. I'm not out here, you know, just brain. Everything is education in my brain. So when I was entering the job market, I was so nervous. I was like, bruh, what do I really bring to the table, to be honest? That's what I kept on thinking. I was like, what do I really bring to the table? But you know, this job of mine is teaching me that, bruh, you can make shit happen. You can actually do shit, and you can actually, you know, be responsible and like show up to work. I thought it was something that I was not capable of, but I'm reminding myself of my value, both like brain capacity wise and also just who I am as a person. Like, value is important. Knowing your value is important. Anyway, I guess that's all from me, y'all. Today is kind of a short little video. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I don't disappear forever, you know. I'll always be back. So yeah, it was nice to talk to y'all. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.